Hello students, welcome to the class. Today in this video we are going to discuss about quartiles. What are quartiles? There are 4 quartiles in each statistical areas: Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. First of all, what are the quartiles? Quartiles are the values which divide the data into 4 equal parts: Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. And each portion contains equal number of observations. It means the data which is given, that is divided in 4 parts equally. First quartile Q1 is known as lower quartile, second quartile is Q2 and third quartile is Q3, that is known as upper quartile. First quartile or lower quartile is that value of the variable which divides the first half of a series into 2 equal parts, and the third quartile or upper quartile divides the later half of the series into 2 equal parts. The first quartile or lower quartile has 25% of the items. It has 25% of the items and of distribution below it, and 75% of the items are greater than it. The second quartile Q2 has 50% items below it and 50% items of the above it. And the third quartile or upper quartile has 75% of the items and 25% of the items above it. In actually only first and third quartiles are used, within which 50% of the central items lie. So there is only Q1 is always less than Q2. So always Q1 is always less than Q2 and Q1 is always less than Q3. So Q2 lies between Q3 and Q1. Median lies between Q1 and Q3. Next is calculation of quartiles. Quartiles are also calculated in three of the series: individual series, discrete series and continuous series. So first we start with individual series. So first, in an individual series, n plus 1 is divided by the number in which the series is to be divided. It means n plus 1 is divided by the series. By 4 in case of quartiles. If we have to calculate quartiles, we will divide n plus 1 by 4. If we have to calculate deciles, we will divide n plus 1 by 10. And if we have to calculate percentiles, so we will divide n plus 1 by 100. Next is after that multiplied by the nth item of the measure. The data which is given, that after that the n plus 1 divided by 4, 10 or 100 is multiplied. So when we are calculating Q1 in individual series, that the formula will be Q1 is equal to n plus 1 divided by 4 and Q3 is equal to 3 in bracket n plus 1 and divided by 4. So we take an example and solve Q1 and Q3 in individual series. Following are the marks of 20 students. On the basis of these data, calculate Q1 and Q3. Here, marks of 20 students are given: 20, 18, 17, 21, 22, 25, 19, etc. So first of all, we will arrange all these data either in ascending order or descending order. So I have given serial number all these data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here, and after the last 10 here is. So first of all, I will take 15 star. I will see which is the smallest digit here. So we can see that only 15 is the smallest digit here, and 15 is used 2 times. So first 15 and second 15. After 15 there is 16. So 16 is also given here. How many times? We look it for one more. It is only 1. After 16 there is 17. 1 17, second 17, no other 17. So 2 times 4 and 5 17. In this way, we will calculate the marks of 20 students and they arrange them in ascending order. We can also arrange them in descending order. And after arranging them in order, we will put them in the formula. So Q1 we will calculate first of all. Q1 is equal to size of n plus 1 divided by fourth item. And how many numbers of digits? That is 20. 20 plus 1 divided by 4. And 21 plus divided by 4. 4 5s are 20 and 4 2s are 8. 5 plus 25th item. And 5 plus 25th item lies in which group? 17. 17 plus 0.25, 18 minus 17 is equal to, that we will solve, Q1 will be 17.25. After that we will calculate Q3. Q3 formula for calculation of Q3 is 3 bracket n plus 1 upon divided by 4. And what is n? 20. 20 plus 1, 21 and multiplied by 3. So then we will have 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6. 61 divided by 4 and we get 15.75th item. And size of 15.75th item lies in 16th item and 15th item. So we will get minus 15th item from 16th item. The value of 16th item is 25 and the value of 15th item is also 25. And after calculating we will get it here 0. So that's why answer will be 25 plus 7.5. Now calculate quartile in discrete series. So we have to calculate lower quartile and upper quartile here also from the following data. X is given here 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. And F means frequency is given here. So when we are calculating quartiles in low discrete series, so first of all we have to take out the cumulative frequency. For the calculation of cumulative frequency, we will 3, write first of all 3 and 3 plus 4 will be equal to 7. 7 plus 5 will be equal to 12. 12 plus 12 will be equal to 24. 24 plus 10 will be 34. 34 plus 7, 41. 41 plus 5, 46. And 46 plus 2, 48. And 48 plus 1, 49. So in this case, n will be 49. N will be 49. So we have to calculate Q1 first of all. Q1 is equal to size of n plus 1 divided by 4th item. And what is the n here? 49. And 49 plus 1 will be equal to 5. And 15th item will 50th item will be divided by 4. So we will get the 12.5th item. And the value of 12.5th item is 13. So that's why Q1 will be 13. In this way, we will also calculate Q3. Q3, the formula same will be applied here. 3 n plus 1 divided by 4. And what is the value of 4n here? 49 plus 1 divided by 4. 49 plus 150 and 50 divided by 50 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 150. 150th item divided by 4 will be 37.5th item. It means 4 3s are 12. After that there 4 7s are 28 and 2 remaining, 4 5s are 20. And the value of 37.5th item is 15. So that's why upper quartile will be 15. Now we calculate quartile in continuous series, Q1 and Q3 from the following data. There are class intervals given 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45. So when class intervals are given, we have to keep it in mind कि what is the difference between the class interval gap कितना है लोग इनके बीच में. So 30 to 35 5, 35 to 45, 40 to 45 5. It means all are same class interval, equal class interval, and the frequency is given here. So first of all, when we are going to solve Q1 and Q3 in continuous series, we have to calculate cumulative frequency. So first of all we will calculate cumulative frequencies. 14 first of all we will write. 14 plus 16 will be equal to 30. 30 plus 18 will be 48. 48 plus 23 will be 71. 71 plus 18 will be 89. 89 plus 8 will be 97. And 97 plus 3 will be 100. And this is n here. So first of all we will calculate Q1 here. So size of n upon n divided by 4th item. N divided by 4th item means size of n for 100 divided by 4. And when we are calculating 100 divided by 4, we are getting 25th item. And 25th item lies in which group? 25th item in this group. ये हमारा 25th item है वो इस 35 to 40 class group में आता है. So that's why L1 will be 35. So we will calculate first of all Q1, and for calculating Q1 in continuous series we will keep the formula. We will put the formula Q1 is equal to L1 plus I divided by frequency Q1 minus C. Q1 is here 25, C is the cumulative frequency that I have mentioned earlier. So frequency will be 16, 25 minus 14, and when we are calculating this we are getting 38.43. In the same way we will calculate Q3. Q3, 3 n divided by 4. 3 multiplied by 100 will be equal to 300, and when we are dividing 300 by 4 we are getting 75th item. And 75th item, value of 75th item lies in the mass group of 50 to 55. So 50 will be L1, and the frequency of 50 to 55 will be here mentioned here, that is 18, and cumulative frequency is here 71, and Q3 that we are getting, that is this 75. So 75 minus 71 will be equal to 4, and 4 multiplied by 520, and 20 divided by 18 we get 1.11, and when we are adding 50 plus 1 is 1.11, that we are getting answer 51.11. So in this way we are able to calculate quartile